Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment with me, BringItDon. I did some more experimenting off camera, and I couldn't find the dialogue to upgrade Nordum without, Fall from Grace or Mort in the party. Even tried removing both of them, and nothing happened. And I am aware that Ignis is going to die when we leave him here.
I'm gone.
And I'm planning on that.
Alright.
Have I gone this way? I know there's a path earlier on this half of the maze that I haven't gone through yet.
What's up?
Maybe it was this one. I know that it was a bottom left option as well.
Yeah.
I am curious to see how much damage Nordum is doing. We're getting some 13s, 14s. So 13 from Nordum.
She has the personality to patch a break. Huh?
Alright.
I'm gonna try and not let the nameless the nameless one die anymore, because he can just resurrect whoever dies. Another dead end, which is fine.
Your sheer ugliness stabs pain into my eyes. What's up, Chief?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast. There we go. I got all of them with it as well. That's good. Alright, I just saw an 18. Is that from... Yeah, from Nordum. So Nordum does a crap ton of damage.
Error.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Looks like my skills have increased.
We got 2 level ups. What we got here? Same thing that he already has equipped.
What's the word, Chief? What's up? Good is done.
Lens of Inherent Viciousness. Plus 2 to damage. Oh, and plus 2 to missile weapons. That's actually pretty good, but I don't think it's as good as plus 8 damage. Because here you're technically gaining 4 more stats than the other one would be giving you. If you want to look at it that way. But I mean, chance to hit is also very good. Anyway, let's level up these guys. 5 whole hit points. And this was his mage level up. Where does he increase his... Oh, probably, yeah, 4 and 5, which we don't have any spells for him.
Had to wake up. I'm gone.
I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but you can save before you level up, and then keep reloading to get
I'm gone.
better, like, constitution rolls. If you're so inclined. I'm not going to do that, because I'm not that worried about it.
Done.
You can kind of min-max that way, if you're interested. But, again, it's not a very combat-focused game, so I wouldn't stress about it. Alright, so this is the way... Nope, this is another dead end.
Yeah. Ew, dog's body.
The rock sings true.
I'm gone.
Huh? Good is done.
Yeah, we burned. I feel like we burned through these guys a lot faster without Ignis, because we have a lot more passive damage. Whereas Ignis kind of relies on spells.
What's up, Chief?
Nordum, messing up his name by like one consonant every time.
I'm gone.
Nordum only relies on his just attacks, so you can just kind of let him do his own thing. You don't have to worry about casting spells.
Done.
And I love the way he runs. Look at how he runs. Let's just take him for a spin real quick. Look at that. It's a shame he's not a romance option.
Done. Done.
Alright, so I think this is the path we didn't take previously. Or this one. Here we go. Yeah, it's got to be this one. That'll take us back towards the control room. Alright, cool,
What's
just
the
one
word,
of them.
Chief?
Not a big deal.
Father of trolls. What's up?
Endure. In enduring, I
got
hear
a healing?
your words.
Plane, Limbo. Location, Rubicon Testing Ground.
Please lend me strength.
Done.
Maybe I'll go and use the other one on Mort.
How may I help?
Alright, so I guess I'll go down first, or do I want to go that way first? I'm gonna go down.
Yeah? You father of trolls.
A military pick. Rod of Modron Might. Summons 1 to 3 Modron constructs. This magical rod allows the user to summon Modron constructs to do battle with his enemies. From 1 to 3 constructs are summoned, the constructs will fight fearlessly to the death. Alright, well, let's equip that. I can see that coming in handy, right? Alright, follow our typical pattern to the bottom right.
Huh? Foxy bastard.
Burn this guy down, hopefully before this guy gets over here. Come on. That was close, actually. I'll take that.
You body.
I will hear you.
Okay. I guess down next?
What's up, Chief? Got a face only a sledgehammer could love. Yes.
Balance in all things.
Hey, group of 3! Hot dog. Alright.
What's the word, Chief?
Mort, you do your thing.
If I gotta slam my eyeballs against
When they get
one more
closer,
second,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
do my thing. Alright, doesn't look like it worked on anybody. Oh, it worked on the guy that we're attacking. Fantastic.
Mort, like Latin. Or death.
Oh, just try chromatic orb, I guess. Oh, that one's new. A rusty
Women are the
lens.
reason I became a monk.
Error.
Stinkers.
Damn.
2 rusty lenses. Alright. I can't identify it. Interesting. Right, so I came from this way, right? Yes. So I'm wondering if this is going to loop me back
I'm
up.
gone.
Because I was assuming these were in a grid style. I mean, they have to be because of how the paths work, unless you go through like a portal each time.
Done.
But it looks like we do go into... So if I go down here, it should be a room that we've already been in. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go up here then. And that's a dead end.
You know what? We should get some female. Filthy stinkers.
Oops. Alright, cool.
I'm gone.
So back down this way, and it should take us to
Done.
no other options.
All right.
That loops us back up, so let's go this way first.
All right.
You know, if I could click you. Filthy stinkers.
True.
What's up? Slattern.
Error.
Learn some new tricks.
Done.
Alright, and we got a level up. Backstab multiplier up. Alright, let's just I know I haven't been haven't been picking pockets, but just gotta just top it off. I am
Need succubus, for she'll turn in as she will.
another dead end. Okay. Off camera, I might end up going around and pickpocketing
Done.
all the NPCs. It'll take a while, and I know it won't be super exciting.
Right.
If there's anything interesting that I find, I'll be sure to disclaim that.
Yeah. Stupid yabo.
I still have one more Ignis Terror up, so let's go ahead and cast that back here.
Practice, it seems.
Alright, well, worked on technically two.
Huh? She has the personality of a patch of raisins. Twice done.
This time is
Alright, I didn't hear quite what Mort said there. He said she had a personality of a pack of... I'm gonna assume he said razors, but it sounded like he said raisins,
A cuckoo clock.
which I think is much funnier than a pack of razors.
I'm listening.
I see how many spells left. Nope.
I'm gone.
Alright, another dead end. If I go back this way, it should take me to...
I'm gone.
yeah, this way. Alright, having 3 of them here, probably not a great idea. Let us...
What?
or not.
Leatherhead. What's up, Chief? You body.
Both getting smacked down.
What's the word, Chief? Your face is literally a face.
Doing all this.
Oh, that's super annoying.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
One foot in the goal, right.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Evil wizard construct. You see a mechanical man constructed to be robe shaped. As you approach, he smiles at you and gives you a slight bow. So we meet at last. His voice lacks the monotone quality of the other creatures you've spoken to in the maze. Greetings. He bows once again, and to you as well, Sura. He cocks his head to one side and gives you a curious look. So, do we do battle for control of Rubicon now? Or do we engage in conversation so that you may quench your curiosity? He waits for your answer. Alright, I'm curious. Can we talk? He nods smartly at you. Ah, a man of knowledge, I see. I must admit that I'd be disappointed in you if were that not the case. Alright, I have some questions. He smiles. Ask away. Who are you? He gives you a slight bow. I am Rubicon, the Master Wizard. It is I who rule the red constructs that inhabit this realm. So, are you supposed to be the evil wizard? He frowns as he thinks. I'm not comfortable with the word evil, Sura. I admit that my views do not coincide with those of others in many ways, but does that make me evil? I think not. Then what are you? He looks angry. I am a prisoner, Sura. I am not here by choice, of that I can assure you. What do you mean? I was created by the Modrons to play in their meaningless dungeon games. Over time I became self-aware and asked for my freedom. Their leader refused me. What did you do? He glares at you. I did what anyone would do when they are forced into slavery. I fought for my freedom. He pauses for effect. I disintegrated their leader and made it look like an accident. I then attempted to flee this hideous existence via the nearest exit. What happened? He sighs and frowns. Unfortunately, there was a fail-safe mechanism that I was not aware of. My attempt at freedom was judged an error, and the dungeon collapsed upon itself, trapping me in stasis. He gazes off into the distance. I've been in stasis for centuries, Sura. I would still be there if you hadn't reset the cube and set it for hard difficulty. He turns his attention to you. So what are your plans now? He shrugs. I intend to openly march on the engineering room and claim it. I will then bend the Modrons to my will and have the full resources of the cube at my disposal. Freedom shall be mine. Let's say you do get out. What then? I haven't decided yet. With the power of the cube behind me, I could be a force to be reckoned with. He shrugs. Time will tell. And what if the Modrons refuse to help you? He smiles at you. Make no mistake, Sura. They will help me. One way or another, they will help me. So you intend to make the Modrons your slaves? He frowns. They are slaves already, Sura. They are slaves to law, logic, and the confines of this experiment of theirs. Under my rule, they will finally have a purpose in life worthy of their abilities. Alright, what are you? He looks angry. I'm a prisoner, Sura. I am not here by choice, of that I can assure you. What do you mean? Okay, we've already talked about that. What can you tell me about this place? He laughs and looks around. This little piece of hell? This is an example of Modron madness. It exists on the plane of limbo, where thoughts can actually become reality. That way they can simply will this dungeon into being, and then populate it with constructs. He laughs again. What a marvel. What can you tell me about the Modrons? He shakes his head. There are no Modrons here, Sura. Only prisoners and their captors. Well, I've seen Modrons. I've seen the Modrons. He shakes his head and gives you a sad smile. No, Sura. The creatures you have met are nothing more than the corrupt remains of Modrons. Most, if not all, of these poor creatures are on the verge of going rogue and don't even realize it. Rogue? What does that mean? He sighs. This dungeon is composed of the essence of chaos. Such matter can easily be shaped into objects through the will of many like-minded creatures. It makes the construction of such structures quite simple. However, there is a price to be paid. He pauses. Go on. Modrons are the very essence of law, Sura. Here, however, they are being exposed to the essence of chaos. Such exposure often results in a form of insanity. The Modrons begin to lose their sense of we and instead become individuals. This is called going rogue, and it is a capital offense in their society. What happens to rogues? He shrugs. I don't fully understand this, but Modrons share some sort of common essence. If a Modron goes rogue, he takes a piece of this essence with him. The Modrons will destroy all rogues so that this essence returns to the common pool from which it sprang. Okay, why do I have to fight at all? Why not just go our separate ways? He smiles at you. You've been accepted as their leader and you control the cube. Therefore, you must be eliminated. Nothing personal, you understand. Okay. Alright, I must be going now. Farewell. He nods at you. Well, I've enjoyed our conversation. Now it is time for you to die. He assumes a defensive stance. So be it. Oh, I gotta fight all these guys. That's gonna be a problem. I really want to use this. How do I do this? Are they gonna launch them at me like a cannon? What? I did not expect. Oh, did he use that on... I think he used that spell on me. Alright, so I got one Modron construct. I took a crap ton of damage from that
I'm gone.
cannon, which I'm assuming was his spell. Swarm Curse, I think, stops him from casting spells, so I'm going to try and cast that on him. Then Mort. I'm about to die.
I'm gone.
I will hear you.
Alright, I need to do all sorts of things right now. Let's see here. Yeah, I figured. Here.
Efficient strike.
Mort, like
Balance in all
Latin or death.
things.
Women are the reason I became a monk. She has the personality of a patch of razor vine and twice as ugly.
Uh-oh. This isn't going super well. And I died. Son of a gun. Did I even take out any of them? Probably not.
You know, I was just sitting here wondering whether you were gonna get up. And then you had to go spoil my...
Alright, let's rest. That's gonna be a tough fight regardless. But now that I have all my spells, if I get up... No, rest again. So Mort's up to snuff. If I can get Ignis's Terror off there, I should be in really good shape. If I remember how to get there.
All right.
Funny, the guy that taught me the spell I'm abandoning in this maze to be killed.
All right.
That's fine.
I'm gone.
Wait, hold on. I thought it was that way I needed to go. Maybe it's this way. Uh-oh.
Done.
Yeah, I thought... Well, no, because that's a dead end. Yeah, it's this way.
I'm gone.
I just keep running around till I run across
All right.
enemies again. I think it's this way, then I go down.
All right.
Nope. Straight, then down?
I'm gone.
Straight and down? Uh-oh. I don't remember how to get back there.
All
Yeah,
right.
alright, should be here. And this is the room that I think loops around, if I'm not mistaken. So if I go down here, that should be a dead end. I go down here and it should loop around. Okay.
I'm gone.
Think I figured it out.
Done.
And does this take me to the, Yep, dead end. Alright.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
So this leads to his place, or do I need to go through here then one more?
I'm gone.
That's a dead end.
Done. Done.
Alright, I think it's this one. I'm going to cast
Your
some spells
reasons
before we
for
go
your
in.
incessant clicking are not known.
I don't know if Bless and,
They must lend me strength. Yes.
The flesh knows that it suffers. Even when the Zerthamon on the flesh planes, Zerthamon told Gith that in Zerthamon's name. That cannot save you guys.
How may I help?
I'll give it to Mort here. When I get in there, I'll cast Prayer if I remember, and let's put armor on.
Search for those that know the word.
I think submerge the will that adds yes. Alright, let's quick save and go on in. Hopefully this is the right room. It is, okay. Hey, it looks like my swarm is still doing work. Fantastic. I am going to try and... Nope, it got used up. Alright, so it is not actually on my thing anymore. Well, that's good to know. Alright, so I think what I want to do is use Reign of Anger on him.
I'm listening.
And then select spell. Use Call Lightning, I guess.
Sufficient strike.
I'm just going to cast Ignis's. Oh, Ignis's Terror here. Alright, so we got a couple of them, so let's go ahead
You know
and
what?
do
We
this.
should get some female zombies to join.
I hear your
Stabs
words.
pain into my
Try
eyes.
to arise over the merely carnal
Spells, where
and see the
it's
universe for
at.
more than it is.
You know, if I could click you, you wouldn't know a moment's
I
peace.
wonder what it was I said that made death
Should be fine. Actually, I'm gonna do Swarm Curse again.
He has a personality that has to raise twice as
Where is he at? There he is, right? Can't, there we go.
Huh?
I can't see him, so I'm having a hard time. I'm just gonna go crazy with the single target spells here. Show who the real wizard is. There's that guy back there I need to worry about, but I think I'll be fine.
what?
I'll hit him with another Swarm Curse, because I think that does silence him, right? You know, we can cast a spell while within the swarm.
What's up, Chief? Plain swine. What's the word, Chief?
Ready.
What's up? Ew, God, body.
Just spamming Magic Missile. Come on, taunt him, Mort. Because Mort's taunt also stops him from casting spells.
Ew, dog's
There we go.
body.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop casting spells on him, though.
hallucinating all this.
Another military
One
pick.
foot in the grave, the other in
Fantastic.
hell.
Very handy spell to have. Scroll of Shield. Scroll of Mechanist Cannon. So that's what he used on me,
I
huh?
wonder what it was I said that made death reject me.
I'm going to copy this. And what level spell is that? It's an 8th level spell. Son of a gun.
Huh?
That's
I will
fine.
hear you.
Alright, so Scroll of Shield. I don't think I know Shield yet, do I? I do. Okay, well, so be it.
Bow, it is I.
I'm gone.
Alright, so I beat him. I got an achievement for Creative Director, D-I-E, Rector, which is pretty funny.
In enduring, grow strong.
So I wonder now what? Let's talk to Nordum here. How you doing, Nordum? There should be a way to... Here we go. I'm curious, Nordum, how'd you end up in Rubicon? He chirrups. Nordum chirrups. Query requires submitting of chronology. Shall Nordum submit chronology? Yes, I would like to know. Orders received at initiation of Rubicon project. Departure from plane Mechanist. Stage 1st, arrival at destination. Plane Limbo. Stage 2nd, parameters dictated by Superior Creative Director. Shaped matter of plane Limbo to test hypothesis. Rubicon dungeon constructed. Go on. Superior / Director of Create lost in field test. Chronology disrupted upon achievement of stage 2nd. 3rd stage, disruption occurs. Not part of project directives. What happened during the 3rd stage? During this 3rd stage. 3rd stage, unprecedented, Nordum-specific stage. Hypothesis. Lack of director, plus exposure to plane, chaos, resulted in perspective of Nordum to deviate from norm. Deviate from norm how? Introspective cycle commencing. Nordum clicks his eyes closed and begins to hum. A few moments later, his eyes click open. Introspective evaluation. Perceptions have become ones. Okay, we've already talked about this. I thought this was new. Here we go. Alright, what happened to the, some of this is new. A Superior Directive Create field test. Scouting perimeters of Rubicon. Difficult. Dungeon construct to determine variances. Many deviations detected. Errors considerable. Nordum gives a low whine and shuts his eyes with a click. Directive Create did not return from field test. And what happened to him? Citing Rubicon Wizard, Megalomaniac, Declaration of Freedom. Creative Director encountered error. Rubicon Wizard. Hypothesis. What? Hypothesis. The director discounted strength of error. Sought to correct aberrance in Rubicon Wizard. Result. Director nullified. Actually, Nordum, Rubicon still has a director. Me. Nordum stares at you for a moment in silence. Then a slow whir comes from inside his frame and he clicks. You're not certain, but it sounds like something clicked into place. You alright, Nordum?
Updated my journal.
So in order to get this upgrade, you have to talk to the evil wizard construct and find out what happened to the previous director. And we found out that the evil wizard construct killed the previous director. Status updated. A creative director now reaffirmed in hierarchy. To your surprise, some of the warbling has gone out of Nordum's voice. It is more level, more controlled than it was before. The effect is a little unnerving. Nordum, out of curiosity, what sort of duties is the creative director responsible for? And how much do you have to obey him? A slow tick-tick-tick begins building in Nordum, like a clock about to explode. Response. Responsibilities of Director. A. Integrity maintenance of Rubicon Project. 2. Order issuance to Rubicon Battalion Workgroup. Period of abeyance in accordance with Nordum obedience. Until Rubicon Project halted, Creative Director equals Nordum Superior. So you'll do whatever I tell you. Affirmatory. It's funny, I used to say that in the military all the time. More as a joke, not as... We didn't actually talk like that. Well then, I have some orders for you. Status awaiting orders. Alright, so these are some upgrades you can do depending on your class. Again, I know all this from reading his wiki page way back when. So like if you're a fighter, you can improve his strength and constitution, I believe. Thief, I think you can do dexterity and something else. But as a wizard, I think I can increase his intelligence. Nordum, or sorry, as a mage, you have to have certain stat requirements as well, if I'm not mistaken. Nordum, I want you to focus on clearing out any excess baggage from your memory and use it to improve your logic and introspection routines. And we get a ton of experience for it. 36,000. Affirmatory. There's a moment of silence, then the shutters slowly descend over Nordum's eyes. There's a tick-tick-tick from inside his frame, followed by a low grinding noise. The grinding noise turns into a metal screeching as panels open up in Nordum's sides, and excess baggage starts flying out. You try and catch each piece as it flies out.
Nordum has improved.
So I gained 4 items. Nordum settles for a moment, then his eyes click open. Order processed. Nordum, I order you to listen to me. I have some things I want to say to you. Nordum freezes, awaiting talk. Alright, truth. I order you to be more than you can be, Nordum. I order you to become stronger, faster, and more focused than you've ever been. I know you can do this because I believe you can do this. Nordum stares at you in silence. His crossbows have also fallen still. Now repeat the following words. I am a strong Modron. I am a fast Modron. I am a powerful Modron. My creative director believes in me. I am focused for my director. Come on, repeat it. Nordum speaks, but his voice no longer carries the metallic wobble you heard before. It is flat, focused, emotionless. I'm a strong Modron. I'm a fast Modron. I'm a powerful Modron. My creative director believes in me. I am focused for my director. Now feel those words, Nordum. Become stronger, become faster, become more powerful. Let that energy within you surface and use it to make you Nordum. Nordum continues to stare at you, but you can feel your words taking hold. You can feel just a spark of the energy inside of him. If you can coax it out, bring it to the surface. Come on, Nordum. Strength, speed, power, focus. Armor class -1, strength +2, constitution +1. Affirmatory. The pupils of Nordum's eyes suddenly click and become brilliant, white dots, like tiny suns. His hand cranks raise above his head in a curious flying motion, and then settle back to his sides. When they descend, Nordum seems more definite, sharper to your senses somehow. Something's changed. Nordum? Order processed. Nordum blinks, and suddenly settles into himself with a clank. A small wisp of steam rises from one of his vents. His voice seems uncharacteristically deep, like he's speaking from within a huge stove, then resumes its normal tone. Order processed. Well, that worked pretty well. I have some other orders for you. Do a little dance for me, Nordum. Nordum settles for a moment, then his eyes click open. Order processed. Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to tell him to attack everybody. Okay.
Nordum has improved.
And he leveled up.
Anna, does your tail assist you in maintaining your balance?
No, it's for scratching my back, you sodden box.
Yes, that is quite logical.
Ugh.
Alright. Got an achievement
All right.
for unlocking Nordum, so I'm thinking... So I think that's all upgrades for Nordum, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, get a amount of hit points. Yeah, I think that's all of his upgrades. So that's interesting, because it used to be you couldn't get his first upgrade with Anna or Mort in the party, but I think I did, because I think he only has 3 upgrades. And I believe I've unlocked all of them.
Done.
I don't think I lost track, did I? Regardless, I think we're done. Let me... Clockwork Junk. Twisted Gear of Eva? This heavy gear that lies in the middle of this twisted mass of junk holds the last algebraic ruminations of Eno Eva, the recently disintegrated creative director of Rubicon. Inscribed upon this twisted gear is a complex mathematical equation that Modron discovered while attempting to calculate the permutations of the Rubicon Maze. It is likely the presence of Limbo had an impact on his thoughts, inspiring the narrow-minded Modron to think of something both brilliant and extremely dangerous. Once cast, Eno Eva's equation allows all subsequent actions to be doubled or duplicated. During confrontations, all physical or magical attacks are doubled, dealing twice the amount of damage. How it ended up inside Nordum's frame is unknown, but the rogue Modron may have picked it up while gathering wayward items in the Rubicon Maze. So I got Wild Mechanist Cannon, which I'm very excited to cast. We have this, which just doubles the effect of any damage that we inflict on whoever we cast it on. And let's see, where are we at? Alright, I think I'm gonna call the episode here. I am gonna go back real quick though. It doesn't really matter where I go because I'm just gonna cast this and then go to so we're done with the maze now. I do want to go back and talk to the engineer, see if he has anything to say about the wizard construct that we defeated after only 1 attempt, right? No. Okay, so there's nothing there. I'm just gonna travel back. I'm gonna go to the marketplace. And I'm gonna call the episode here. Off camera, I will sell stuff. I will go and rest. And then the next episode, we'll continue to the Civic Fest Hall. I think it's all we have left in the Clerk's Ward. So we can actually hop back on the main quest. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see y'all in the next episode.